All right. Okay. My name is Tam Purple hashtag Purple Bitch here. It's Friday. So, okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Hey. Okay. Never mind. I have lost it. But anyway. Okay. Okay. Sorry. But, yeah, I was thinking back in middle school and high school, you had like the pet rallies. And of course, I would say majority of the schools it probably has heard this one. And it was to get all the students revved up, okay? And it's like, we got spirit. Yes, we do. We got spirit. How about you? And it always revs up the students. And they always put like in middle school and high school they always put like each grade level in a certain in their certain areas. And but in high school we were the warriors. And I was never a cheerleader. I mean, trust in me, I was never a cheerleader. I was never coordinated or anything, but that was this one cheer. I mean, I have rehearsed. I mean, when I was playing like basketball, and I would play it for a couple semesters, and each year in the first couple years, and of high school, 9th to 10th grade, the junior varsity. And you always heard the cheerleaders like doing their cheers because you practice in basketball and the cheerleaders are are sharing the gym, and I would hear them cheering, "Let's go, Warriors, let's go." And then they would do the clap, and then it'd be like, "Let's go, Warriors, let's go. Let's go, Warriors, let's go." And then they'll get louder and louder, and and our claps get louder and louder. And usually, of course, the seniors won because they were the loudest. But it was so awesome when I became a senior. We met Muhammad Ali just before he got really sick with Parkinson's disease. He had came to our school. And just before he got really sick and really in bad health, and it was so amazing to meet someone so like famous. I mean, for not only a sport, but become famous because he believed in things. You know what I mean? He believed in human life. He believed in everyone equal. I mean, he was so stand up type of person. And you always, look up to these kind of people that were pro life, pro equal opportunities. And he has not only done good in the boxing world, he has done good in all humanity world too. He was always an awesome person, but to meet him in person, it was so awesome, because he was like, to me, I always looked up to him, and to see him, in the first stages of Parkinson's disease, it really takes you back and say, well, people that are like actors and actresses and singers and like sports entertainers and all that. They're just as human as we are. And, but to see him and the way he just held himself up all throughout his sickness, he still held himself up like a champion, you know? And I thought that was so awesome. You know, of course, his disease progressed and he got sicker and all that. But you could tell just by looking at him, he always had that sparkle in his eye. There was still life, And I believe to this day, even after he has passed on here recently, that he still has that sparkle. And now it has progressed into his children, possibly his grandchildren. That is so awesome. And I really love his daughter. She's like a split image of her father in every way. You know what I mean? Not only is she like good at boxing, she's just like good at humanity. She's good at pro-life. She's good at just, she's so stand up and she's proud of herself. It's just like her dad taught her well and taught, his other family well. That, just because you're a certain race or you're a certain, this or that, you don't have to be chained to your own race. You don't have to be put into you don't have to live in the history. You live into the now. And that's what he instilled in his children and his grandchildren. And that's what I love about his daughter too. She has taken on the legacy that he has instilled in her and the other people in his life. To be all you can be in your life. And I think that's so awesome. And that's so overwhelming. Because you look and you see how, some people, they just declined or they surprise you when they commit suicide or they just, like, Robin Williams. You would never thought that he would be so depressed. You would never thought he would have had these problems with depression or any of the stuff, and then he automatically just commits suicide. Because Robin Williams always come out to being a funny person. He always made people laugh. He always made people, feel good through laughter. And then there's so many other people that's passed on that either leaves a good impression on their life or bad. Like Prince, he instilled in himself through his music. He excelled. David Bowie, the same thing. He excelled in his music. But then you see so many people that has excelled in one area, but is so indebted with suicidal thoughts and depression and all that, and they just end their life before they know it. And it really takes a hold. You really you're really not looking for that. You know what I mean? You're not looking for someone to die so early over suicide or death or anything like that because of the circumstances that happen in their death, you know? But, you know, my hat goes off to Michael J. Fox as well. He has been a long time advocator of Parkinson's disease as well. He is fighting the same disease as Muhammad Ali. And for him to really, you know, I know he can't do the acting anymore too much because, you know, the Parkinson's disease is taking a toll of his physical, you know, him controlling his physical movements and stuff. So, but he's still an advocator of Parkinson's disease. He's an activist, and you know, my head goes out to like these people that just takes their diseases by the horns and just like rise to the end. You know what I mean? It's awesome. It's so awesome. And Michael J. Fox is so awesome right now. My hat goes out to him. My hat goes off to Muhammad Ali because he rode his to the end too. And may God bless every one of these people that's going through diseases like Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, dementia, you know, diabetes, dialysis. That's disease of the kidneys that you have to be put on dialysis. Heart disease, stroke, seizures, any kind of health problems. And instead of letting it take you down, be an advocate of it. I mean, be active with it. But I'm going to get off from here. I don't have much more time on here before this Spreaker is going to have to cut me off. So, thank you all, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Later. Bye.